What is up, peeps and creeps? Welcome to the segment right here on the Chill Play Cafe. It is Saturday. I couldn't put out this guide on Friday. It took too long for everything to come together, but I have everything here that we want to talk about. Pull up a coffee if it's your Saturday morning thing and come and join me. We're going to talk about the best way to make money solo this week, plus some other options for people that want to do other stuff as well. Alright, you guys, the first thing we gotta talk about is the racing. The racing is on double payouts, double RP. Now I understand the racing is not solo, but these races are so much fun. I'm gonna talk about the positive stuff in them in the beginning, and then I'll talk about the negative. The positive, you're getting paid double. You could walk away from some of these rooms getting paid around $78,000. A lot of money, maybe even more, because the room wanted to fill out more, but I couldn't fill it all the way. I wanted to get this guide out and I wanted to get these videos documented. So you can pull in a lot of money if you know what you're doing. Another positive thing, there is so much randomness here that it gives you a chance to win if you are a new player. So for someone like me that has custom cars, well, you're coming into these events playing with cars that the game is giving you. It puts everybody on the same playing field, but we'll come back to that point in a second here. The third thing is there's not that many options, so you're going to be able to get these tracks down pat and see which one you're comfortable with in order to get the win most of the time. The bad stuff about this, you have to fill a lobby. It's a little bit difficult. Having a full lobby is how you're going to get the maximum amount of money. But that is hard to do in GTA 5 Online because Rockstar has opted out of making this game playable on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X altogether. We're both playing on different servers, and sometimes it's really hard to get these rooms filled. But when you do, the payout is definitely something to marvel about. The second thing that's bad, I don't see this mode being fully optimized to be fair. And I say that because in one of the races I ended up getting a very slow vehicle multiple times, and I wanted to catch the leader, but most of the time when I was looking at the leader, the icon was something faster than me. It was like a tank to an insurgent, or a buggy to a chopper. So the leader was getting something faster than me, and I think the game is not fully optimized. But I do love the concept so much because a lot of the cars and the vehicles that we own in this game that are useless and they don't have their own modes are here. You could be racing in a classic car. You could be racing in an insurgent, in a tank. It is done so well, but I think they need a little bit of balancing in order to make it just skyrocket when it comes to fun and fairness at the same time. I definitely enjoyed it. I won multiple races. There's a lot of low levels that are coming in here, and it gives them a very good chance, but I think their handling is not on par yet with somebody like me who's been playing the game for a long time. But it does give you a very good chance to win these races, and it is a lot of fun. So this is your first option for this week. It is not solo. It's only solo in the fact that you can depend on yourself, because your next option, and this is your another paid double payout option for this week, it's actually triple pay, so it makes a lot of money. This one is the missions. It's the vehicle, the special vehicle missions that has to do with the ruiner, the truck that knocks everything out of their way, the ramp cars that look like something out of the Fast and the Furious. It's just really, really amazing missions that are fun to do. They're a lot of fun to do if you do it with a friend, but these missions suffer of one thing and one thing only. You can't start it solo. Some of these missions require more than one player. So let me talk about the bad a little bit here, because when I started one of these missions, I was actually a part of somebody's team. The guy was fully distracted. He didn't take the chopper into the air and to the destination right away. So I'm sitting there being level-headed. I'm like, you know what? This is a timed mission, so the more money we spend in here, or the more time we spend in it, the more money we're gonna make. This guy gets to the destination, and then I get to one of the check marks in the mission. I'm waiting on everybody, and this guy has the nerve to come over with one of the vehicles and start riding my vehicle. I'm not kidding you, okay? I am not kidding you. This guy is jumping on top of the ramp car and riding it like all the way home, if you know what I mean. And I'm like, let's have a level head here. Let's not ruin everything. But next thing you know, somebody just goes ahead and dies outside, even though I've been sitting here waiting for them. So the randomness of people that you don't know in these missions is what makes this mode suffer when it comes to this week's choice. And I just lost my shit and I made them pay for it. Let's just leave it at that and move on to your best option that you have for this week. When you are in your CEO tower, you can go up to the secretary like I showed you on the update guide for the weekly, and you can tell her that you need to export some of your products. Now, these products that you're exporting are absolutely free. These are not products that are gonna take something down from your warehouse. So you're not only winning on the double payouts that you're gonna get from it, you're also winning because you're selling products that don't really require you to invest money into buying and resupplying, or even time in resupplying. So you're just getting products out of thin air, spawning right beside one of your warehouses, and all you gotta do is deliver it in a truck. How easy is that? That is very easy to do. It takes you somewhere around maybe 5 minutes maximum if you spawn away from your warehouse. If you get a warehouse that's far away, the destination it's always the same. It's at the docks. And I'm gonna show you something in the video right here. I took the truck and I tried to deliver it. And you know how you got those special vehicles you're trying to deliver to Simeon? I usually zoom in between the two pillars and the storage tank, and I just get the destination into that yellow opening that's for me, the yellow circle. But with the truck, it got messed up. And the truck went sideways and I was like, uh-oh, we's in trouble. But I pulled out the space gun and I shot the truck multiple times. And I was shooting it. I was like, I really hope it doesn't go on fire. But it looks like it's somewhat forgiven. It's user-friendly. It took multiple hits, man. And that truck, I managed to get it free. And I pulled it around the corner. And it's $100,000 every truck. Usually, this is $50,000. It's very similar to the ammunition that you could go ahead and deliver from your bunker. So this is the same. This is usually $50,000. It's actually not a bad deal when you think about it when the double payout is gone. But this is why we focus on double payout stuff when it comes at us every week. This is the one for this week. Take advantage of it. Do it back to back to back. There is some cooldown period, but when it's cooling down, go back to doing the special vehicle missions. Go back to doing the acid lab missions. If you want to sell something out of the acid lab, you can go ahead and do some of the racing, double payouts, double RP. All these options are available to you. Pick one that you like, take advantage of it, and don't sleep on the one in the CEO tower. I really think that's the one that you should be laser focused on. Try to do it every hour on the hour. Just keep selling these supplies, rolling in that $100,000. And next thing you know, you're making some major cash. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me on the weekend. Thank you for the support on the channel. Another week in GTA 5. And I'll see you on the next one. You stay safe and enjoy that weekend, baby.